All right, say hey, how's it going? Today we're reacting to Gutter and Uncanny Valley. We have been going through all of these, and I was hoping to hit 2K by the time I was finished, but I already hit 2K, so that's thank you for your support, your help, and everything. Now I don't know what to do with my life. That was the goal for a while, and now I'm back to being a little sad boy. So I'm about to cry right now. I'm so thankful for it all. We're gonna continue with Gutter. It's a very strong political song about the housing crisis and homelessness and stuff like that. Very nice to see an artist talk about real issues with artistic takes, not always just about sex and drugs and parties and cussing and cursing and all each other. So I gave away the first album already, and then I gave the second one away barely. I don't know if I should do another one. I'm already done with this and I hit my goal. So if you have another artist you'd like me to listen to, I'll see if I can get the albums and do a reaction to those and then give them away when I'm finished. So let me know. All right, let's go.
Arrest today after a confrontation over the clearing of a homeless encampment.
We just saw the city arrest homeless people and throw all their stuff away.
And the sanitation department just finished up clearing out people who had been living on the street here.
That reminded me of LA. You know, Skid Row, famous homeless people. Sometimes the sanitation comes and cleans, and then like you're taking their home, the only thing they know, and they'll start fighting, and then they'll get arrested for it. And then yeah. Also the little carousel. Carousel never ends. Everything just keeps going over and over and over. Issues just get bigger and bigger as you grow up. So one by one, their houses got stolen by corporations. Yeah, corporations tend to come in and buy out the houses, and then we're in a housing crisis, and then the government or the big ones, they blame the immigrants or the lower class or whatever, and then you have people fighting with the less fortunate, blaming them, while the real bad people are the corporations. And then don't sleep because they'll find out. Like they'll find out where you sleep, and then they'll take that away too. Your homeless little tents or your chairs in the park. They'll make them more difficult for you to have a place to sleep. So we have this mentality where we think that it's not going to happen to us, it's not going to happen to us. But until we're in their shoes, then we know, oh, it could happen to anybody. And now we're over here begging for food for our babies, to feed our kids some milk and stuff. And then, yeah, we didn't help others, and now we expect help. That's kind of sad. I like this part. She's very preachy, but I like how the beat, like dum 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 dum. It makes you want to get into this trance of cathartic, releasing negative energy. So I think that's the deepest line here in this album or song. See the sun, you threw them in the gutter. The government has created this norm of a society where you'll see like homeless people with kids. You know, I've seen homeless people with kids. I would probably get it if it's an adult that made poor decisions and now they're struggling. But a child to be born in that area or to be in that area, that is such a failure to the government that has allowed society to get that bad to have homeless children. And even if you put them in the system, it's no better. I've seen kids in the system that they're suffering, and then all because their parents don't have a house to keep them in. The beat is kind of happy. No one's safe, the powers that be are sick in the range. Greed is a sickness, and lack of empathy is also a sickness, and you'll find those two usually together. So, because they gain so much money and power, they're the ones that set the rules. Therefore, they are setting the norm of this society. And it's like, hey, it's okay if you don't have a house, that's on you. Be homeless with your kids. And then the next part is lock them up and make them work for free. That was a very big controversy a few years ago about people having to work for like 5 cents at a dollar when they get locked up, and they would find certain race of dark skin and then small crime. They'd get like 10 years in jail, and then they had to work. So it was basically legalized slavery. Yeah. She's speaking really interesting facts about this weird society. I like this part. Nobody ever talks to their neighbor until they need a favor. I am guilty of that. I don't really speak to my neighbors. I've been living here for a while and they're basically strangers still. And they haven't spoken to me. And at one time my neighbor did speak to me because he did need a favor. He wanted to pick up something and I was like, yeah, sure. It's heavy, I'll help you. And after that, he never spoke to me and I never spoke to him again. My other neighbor, I guess I don't need a favor yet, and so I haven't talked to him. So, yeah. And then the next part, it says, come to the forest, build your community, don't get immune to this. I really like this. So it's basically saying detach yourself from this horrible reality, this horrible culture, and then build people who are like-minded. And don't make your heart numb to all of this monstrosity wrong of the society. So to put it in layman's terms, YouTube is my forest. I'm in YouTube, and then my community is Melanie Martinez, and we get to talk about her art, we get to enjoy her political takes and stuff like that. And we're not being immune, by being aware of the things that are going on and wanting to change for the better, we're not becoming immune to all of this grossness of society. So I can relate to this song. And then it goes again, this beat, beautiful beat, lyrics. The beat kind of, like, that little part kind of sounds like she's just beating the dead horse, like, come on again, I keep telling you this, like that, like the same message over and over, and you haven't learned. Yeah. Also, we're in a burning room. That's scary. So when everything is said and done, you're around, I'm around. I think this is about Trump and that administration, that even if you tell them everything, they're not going to do anything. So just stay away from people like that they're not looking to become better in any way. Yeah. Also, we'll be hunting you. She's basically saying that get your people to never shut up about what they're doing and the evil they're doing, because evil is what evil does, not what you say. Because the people can say, oh, I'm a good guy, I'm a good person, look, I've done some good things, but then behind the scenes their behaviors aren't good. So we shouldn't take people's word for it. We should always focus on their actions. You know, because actions are more powerful than words in reality. So always actions. Focus on the actions, don't focus on what they say. They can always gaslight you, but the action is gaslighting, so their evil is the act of gaslighting, not the words that they're using. All right, there. The carousel goes on and on and on. And then everything is burning. Right. Yeah. Okay. I like this song. It's has a very deep, I think this is the deepest song with the meaning and the political view and everything. It's a very nice song. Very beautiful. And it's weird that after this one you switch to Uncanny Valley. So it's a little bit of a bipolar energy. But yeah. Alright, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And yeah, I'll talk about this. Like I said, I wanted to hit 2K by the time I was finished, but I'm already at 2K70 something. But people keep on subscribing, which is okay. It's very heartbreaking, but that's the rules of the game. I do want to know why, though. You know, like, is there something I could do different, better? I don't know. Just let me know. Yeah, let me know on another artist. I don't know, somebody said about Olivia Rodrigo. If you want me to buy some albums, and then we'll listen to all of them, and then when I'm done, I'll give them away. That's cool. Let me know. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.